Deuteronomy 29:29 emphasizes the distinction between what is known by God and what is revealed to humanity. This verse illustrates the boundary that exists between the divine and human understanding. God's omniscience allows him to choose what to disclose and what to keep hidden, which is a fundamental aspect of the relationship between the Creator and his creation. While humans, created in God's image, possess the ability to gain significant wisdom and understanding, there remains a portion of divine knowledge that is beyond human reach, reserved solely for God. This selective revelation highlights that God, who exists from everlasting to everlasting, retains secrets and knowledge that our mortal minds cannot fathom. Reflecting on God's eternal nature, we realize our limited capacity to grasp the concept of eternity. We struggle to comprehend the vastness of time, let alone eternity past and future. God existed long before any creation, including angels, the world, and the universe. He is the Ancient of Days, the self-existing and everlasting God. Contemplating what God did before creation can be overwhelming, as there are mysteries about God and the universe we will never know. By His grace, we might one day be able to ask Him questions about these secrets. For instance, we might inquire about the purpose of other planets and galaxies, or how God perceives time and space, as these concepts shape our reality but are transcended by God's existence. Understanding God's holiness and purity is challenging because He is infinitely beyond human comprehension. God's holiness, righteousness, power, and glory are unmatched, and no human has seen God and lived because He dwells in unapproachable light. This reflection raises profound questions about the nature of God's creation and His eternal existence. As astronomers uncover more about the universe, the purpose of vast cosmic structures becomes a point of curiosity. What roles do these celestial bodies play in God's cosmic plan? How does God, who exists beyond time and space, perceive these dimensions? These questions underline our struggle to understand a being who is not just a step above us, but infinitely greater. The Bible tells us that no man has seen God and lived, emphasizing His unmatched holiness and the vast chasm between our limited understanding and His divine nature. There exists a realm that is beyond human sight and comprehension, a domain where God resides, illuminated by a glorious and wondrous light. This divine light is described in the Bible as being unapproachable by humans. No one has seen it nor can see it. This realm is the dwelling place of God, who is deserving of honor and everlasting power. 1 Timothy 6:16. Jesus Christ as God has the right to keep certain things secret because His understanding surpasses ours. The acknowledgement that God holds mysteries beyond human grasp underscores His omniscience and our limitations. Just as one person cannot fully know another's thoughts and feelings, humans cannot fully access or comprehend the mind of God. This truth humbles us, reminding us of our finite understanding, and calls us to trust in God's superior wisdom and His grand plan for the universe. Recognizing that some aspects of existence are beyond our understanding is essential for spiritual growth. It encourages believers to have faith in God's good judgment and sovereign will. This trust is not blind, but is supported by the history of God's faithfulness and His revelations through Scripture. What God chooses to disclose is intended for our benefit, offering guidance, instruction, and sustenance. The laws and commandments given to Moses, intended to be handed down through generations, are part of God's revelations aimed at fostering obedience and devotion to Him. Deuteronomy 29:29. This dynamic shapes how we respond to life's mysteries and uncertainties. In a world where people often seek control and understanding, the concept of divinely exclusive knowledge can be both a challenge and a comfort. It challenges human pride by confronting our limitations, yet comforts us by providing assurance in the wisdom and sovereignty of God. The desire to control everything offers a sense of comfort because it reassures us that the complexities and chaos of life are managed by a divine authority beyond our understanding. This concept is particularly significant in shaping how humans respond to life's mysteries and uncertainties. In a world where people are often driven by a need for control and understanding, the idea that there are realms of knowledge reserved exclusively for the divine can be both challenging and reassuring. It challenges human pride and the desire to master all things, while also providing comfort in knowing that life's complexities are under divine governance, beyond our perception or comprehension. Human pride resists this notion, especially because it highlights our lack of control. This world is full of individuals who spend their lives committing evil deeds, driven by pride and the belief that they wield ultimate power. However, the Bible teaches that God, who knows all things, will ultimately judge these actions. Deuteronomy 29:29 underscores the supremacy of the one true God, revealing his ultimate control and omniscience. Despite some people perceiving themselves as exalted beings, in reality, they are merely mortal. This verse emphasizes that there is only one God, who truly knows and controls everything, countering human arrogance with divine truth. We live in an era where individuals often wield their power over others as if they themselves are divine. This behavior overlooks a crucial truth highlighted in a specific verse of the Bible. There exists a supreme power above all human authority, and a time will come when everyone must answer to this omniscient and omnipresent God. Human pride resists this truth, rejecting the notion that we are not the ultimate authority and that we lack complete control over our lives. This resistance is evident throughout history as humanity has continually sought ways to conquer or delay death, an endeavor that has consistently failed. The inevitability of death remains undefeated, demonstrating that there are aspects of existence beyond human control, much to the disdain of human arrogance. Eternity is approaching for everyone, and it is unstoppable. The forces that govern this reality are far beyond our comprehension. We often fail to grasp the true nature of eternity because our understanding is confined to the concept of time. Hendrik Willem van Loon's metaphor vividly illustrates this concept. A small bird sharpens its beak on a mountain every 1,000 years, and only when the mountain is entirely worn down has a single day of eternity passed. This powerful imagery helps us appreciate the vast, incomprehensible span of eternity, contrasting sharply with our finite existence. In light of Deuteronomy 29:29, which speaks of the secret things that belong to God, Van Loon's metaphor underscores the idea that many aspects of God's universe and plan remain beyond human understanding. Just as the bird's gradual erosion of the mountain symbolizes our slow realization of God's eternal nature, so too does our understanding of God's infinite nature unfold gradually, yet never fully comprehends its entirety.
If you found this video enjoyable, please consider liking and sharing it. Additionally, subscribing to this channel will ensure that you receive more updates in the future. Thank you.